and welcome to 3 Things in 3 Minutes. I'm Nersi. Today we are going to be talking about Scarabya from Blue Orange Games. Plays 1 to 4 players, and its build is taking 15 to 20 minutes, but honestly, once you know how to play the game, it can take even less time than that. And this is a game in which everyone starts off and sets up a board out of 4 smaller tiles, and everyone sets it up the same way, and everyone has the same set of 12 polyominoes. And there's a deck of cards, and one at a time you reveal those cards, which tells you which polyomino everyone's going to play next. And what you're trying to do is enclose these areas of 4 squares or smaller on your board to try to enclose ones that include scarabs. And then when you enclose them, you will get points based on the number of scarabs times the number of squares in that space. And that's it. And the game is a really interesting combination of some of the mechanics that reminded me of games like Karuba and Number 9 and Barn Park. And so things I like about this game, first of all, the game is a fast game. Everyone is going simultaneously. You flip over a card and you grab your polyomino, and everyone's doing it at the same time, and you lay them down so you can get through the game pretty quickly. Also, like games like Number 9 or Karuba, it's just an interesting and fun challenge to see how everyone is presented with the exact same puzzle and how people will solve the puzzle differently to get various amounts of points. Another thing that's, I think, a nice touch to the game is that even though everyone essentially has the same board, they have 4 different board art styles. So there's tundra, and there's jungle, and desert, and ocean. And it's just a nice touch that everyone has something that looks a little bit different. A few things to consider about the game. This is a game that's going to pretty solidly fall in the light, casual, family-friendly game. So there isn't a whole lot of depth. I basically just explained all of the rules to you in the game, and so it's pretty easy to teach, but it does fall into that category. And also, part of what makes the game so fast is that everyone is flipping over, or you're flipping over a card, and then everyone uses their polyominoes and puts them there, which leads to a couple things. One, if you have someone who takes a long time to decide and is spending a lot of time trying to optimize their move, it does drag it down for everyone else who's just waiting to take their turn. And also, otherwise, there's really no interaction between the players. Someone flips over the next card, and everyone places their piece, and that's about it. So you don't really do a whole lot of talking with each other during the game. And the game is also essentially a meshing of a lot of previous mechanics with the same setup and the simultaneous polyomino placement. So it's fun, but it brings a bunch of old ideas together instead of a whole lot of new ideas. But in summary, it's a casual game that's really easy to learn, and it plays really fast because it's simultaneous but with not a lot of interaction, and it's really fun to see how people solve the different puzzles. Thanks for watching. Please leave comments and subscribe.